A notary public is asked to notarize a signature on a document that appears to be a will. The signatory is elderly and seems confused. What should the notary do? Now, I underlined the word confused because the question is somewhat long, but this is the main element. Let's explore further in section 182.3 of the Notary Public License Law. Specifically, this law states that a notary may refuse to perform a notarial act if the notary public is not satisfied that the principal is competent or has the capacity to execute a record, and or the principal's signature is knowingly and voluntarily made. So with that in mind, let's look at the four choices to determine what the best solution is. Choice A states, refuse to notarize and suggest that the signatory seeks legal advice. Now, this seems to be correct because the notary is not satisfied in this case that the signatory has the necessary competence to sign. But before we mark this as the correct solution, let's look at the other three choices just to be certain. Choice B states, proceed with notarization as the notary's role is only to witness signatures. Now, while one of the roles of a notary is to witness signatures, that's not the only role. The notary also has to ensure that the person has the necessary capacity. Therefore, this is not the correct solution, and we can strike it out. Choice C states, notarize the document, but make a note about the signatory's state. Again, this is not correct because, as we've seen, if the notary is not satisfied that the signatory has the capacity, he or she should not notarize the document. And making a notation is not going to change that. Therefore, we can strike out C as the correct solution. Choice D states, contact the signatory's family members to confirm the signatory's intentions. This definitely is not the correct solution because this would be a breach of confidentiality. Therefore, this choice is also not correct and we can strike it out. That leaves us with choice A as the correct solution. Refuse to notarize and suggest that the signatory seeks legal advice.